Out of the range of 6 Aventus rods, the 2 shortest feeder rods, the 10 and the 11 foot, are super popular lengths for all sorts of modern day feeder and bomb fishing. Along with the rest of the range, the 10 and 11 feeder are made for us by Daiwa in their UK facility. So we've got the best technology Daiwa can give us, along with the best materials money can buy, made to our specifications. On the key aspects we were keen to build into every rod in the Aventus range is all-round ability. So if you're using the 10 and 11 for short chucks, you can use them for either small roach, soft mouth skimmers, so the rod's got that delicate ability to it, or you could use them for carp up to 20 pounds. The sky's your limit, to be honest. We've made them out of the best materials possible to the top spec as we can get. So whether you're a mega keen pleasure angler or a top flight match angler, there's a rod to suit every situation. The great thing about short rods is that they're ever so easy and comfortable to use. When you're fishing at short distances, you can be mega accurate. You can fire it into a little island on a commercial or plop it out on a short feeder line with great accuracy due to the length of the rod. And also we've made sure these 2 rods are 2-piece, so they break down and go into your ready rod holdall, nice and easy, so they're quick and easy to set up next time you go fishing. All-round ability of these rods is mainly down to their progressive actions. We've got a lovely soft tip which allows you to spot shy bites and winding soft-mouthed fish without pulling the hook out, but then you've got some power reserved down the blank to enable you to cast really accurately and control those big fish with confidence. With the Aventus rods being real premium, top quality tools, we've built as many features into them as possible. Starting with the handle, at the base we've got a bespoke Guru hand grip. This puts your fingers in the perfect place for casting. It really allows you to lean into the cast with utmost confidence, which will get you those extra meters when needed. Also, the length of the handle, we've made even the 10 and 11 foot feeder rod handles a bit longer than normal. What this will do will give you more leverage on the cast, again gaining extra meters when most needed. The main body of the handle is made from high grade cork and features the arm lock design which was borrowed from Daiwa. This is a great little feature on any rod handle. It allows you to assert maximum control over a hook fish, safe in the knowledge that your rod's not going to slip off your arm. Lastly, on the handle is the Fuji reel seat. Built to last, no nonsense, it won't let you down. Moving on to the guides, every feeder rod in the Aventus range is fitted with K-guides throughout. These guides are particularly good for feeder fishing. They're the perfect shape, they face slightly upwards, so that reduces that annoying frap up and crack off when you're really forcing a cast out. And also they're extra durable, so when you're carrying your rod ready made up to the bank, which we all do these days, well, I'm sure we've all had rings and guides that crack and bend in transit. Using these K-guides really does prevent that and also gains you extra yards on the cast, which what feeder angler doesn't want. Another aspect which we've paid particular attention to in the sampling process of these rods is the spacing of the guides. It took quite a lot of faffing about, but we're glad we did it because we got there in the end. We got what we believe to be the perfect mix of casting performance and fish playing action, which you wouldn't think the spacing of the guides would make a big difference, but believe me, it does, and we're really happy with how they've turned out in the Aventus rods. The spigoted joint on each rod also aids that lovely progressive fish playing action, so when you hook that big bonus fish, you can really bend into it right down to the butt, and you know there's going to be no flat spot, and your hook hole is going to be nice and secure. Finishing off the rods are the tips. For the 10 and 11 foot feeder rod, we found fiberglass quiver tips were far better than carbon. They blend into the blank lovely and lend itself to the fishing situations that you're going to use with these rods. With each a 10 and 11 foot feeder, you get the same 3 tips with each rod. You get a 1 ounce, a 1.5 and 2 ounce. Starting with a 1 ounce, obviously the lightest in the range. This really lends itself to natural fishing situations. Ideal with braid, spotting those really shy bites from small fish, and with the tip being ever so soft, you can wind the fish in nice and quick if need be, safe in the knowledge that it's going to greatly reduce hook pulls. Moving on to the 1.5 ounce, that's a nice middle of the road tip, great on commercials, great for natural fishing situations where you've got a bit more tow on the water or you're casting a bit of a heavier feeder. And then lastly, you've got the 2 ounce tip. The guides on this tip have actually been enlarged, so if you want to use a shock leader, even on a short rod, you know, a lot of folk do that these days, or if you're fishing with braid and you have to use a shock leader, the enlarged guides allow you for that knot of the shock leader to pass through nice and easy. And with it being a heavier tip, obviously lends itself to casting bigger feeders or bombs and counteracting some heavy tow that might be on the water. So there you have it, the key aspects of the 10 and 11 foot Aventus feeder rods. The perfect tool whether you're fishing for small roach and skimmers on a natural venue or commercial for great big carp, they can do it all.